Saddle up, partner. All right, so we're back. And we made a big, humongous mistake, and I'm gonna blame everybody involved except for myself and except for Hillbilly and except for Colton.
Does that mean Demery?
Shh, don't say that.
I wasn't even here.
Unless you want to lose your job, you better shut up. Anyway, so while Demery is diligently crafting for... Can't say that. Just kidding, Corey, cut that because our kids do watch this. So anyway, Demery's making some care packages for Christmas, and we're just gonna work on Bombi. But we made a really, really crucial mistake when we welded in the hatch and then went to Grind Town and just heated the holy crap out of the roof. It's a little warped. So we're gonna cut half the roof off today, and you're gonna watch it, and we're gonna fix it, because as of right now, it is not up to our standards. Sorry, Matt, but we're gonna save it, because guess what? That's one more thing we can cut into 1,000 pieces and sell to you guys and donate some money to somebody else, like for charity or something. See, we're making the world go round. So what we've got is we've got my Milwaukee, my laser beam. So what we've got going on here is we've got a brace underneath, and we're gonna cut directly, we're gonna cut right down that brace, and we're gonna weld the two halves together right on that brace to try and avoid warping like we did where we warped the crap out of it. You know what? Enough explaining. You just gotta watch. All right, so we're figuring out how to use our laser beam. Okay, now adjust me over. Right there. All right, now that is the perfect cut.
Must not be very straight.
Yeah, no, it's not square. That's the whole thing. Here goes nothing.
Why are you cutting this?
Because we screwed up! You weren't here to supervise. I don't even want to talk about it. She wasn't here.
Why'd you do it twice? You ruined it once and then you did it again.
Could somebody please remove her? Yeah, you need to go now. Thanks. I almost forgot to weld the braces on the inside, so I'm gonna hurry and do that, and then we're cutting this roof off. That's all working.
What are you doing?
Cutting weld. There's tack welds in here. If you can hear me.
And then Colton's cutting the center brace off and putting a little bit heavier or a little bit bigger one in there.
All right, so if you guys find yourself in a river or a lake in Bombi and you need to get out in an emergency, have no fear. Step right out. I think we've really ruined it this time. Yep, we went ahead and ruined it. So now that I'm looking at this, they used a different size of metal here than here. That's why there's a filler piece all the way along. That one doesn't have the filler.
Oh, just the edge. So only if this has been replaced once. And they couldn't find the right size, so they just could chuck a filler in there.
Maybe. We could just cut these off and then re-weld new ones on. Might be easier. I guess we'll never know. Ha! We have to cut into the 8-foot section. This is 51 inches. Less than 3 feet. We're 35 inches. Yeah.
Don't always get lucky.
So how did they make this out of one sheet? Yeah, that's like
how far did they wrap it down?
They must have used a 5x10 sheet to do this roof.
Unless they're really good at hiding their welds.
Yeah, unless they know how to weld better than us. Unless they know how to not warp stuff better than us.
Big welder.
Doubt it. All right, so I just realized something. The reason they had that little baby brace in the middle was because they've got this wiper arm motor. So we can either go get little baby metal and put right here, or we can go get big metal and put here. So we got to go to Hermanson's and get some metal again. All it is a support, so it doesn't need to be anything too super structural. Oh, actually what we could do is this. We could put a brace, or we can just go get a couple little ones and we can just put them on the outside. Or
well, I think that 2 of them would help support it more.
Yeah, 2 of them would help support the roof a lot more. I mean, it doesn't need it. It's only got 1 in the rear. I mean, if we could get it above that rod, I'm thinking. Brain is not working. All right, so I think I've got a solution to our problem. So we've got this 1x2. It's not super thick because all we need it for is a brace. So we're gonna do a brace here and a brace over there. That's gonna eliminate putting any braces in the middle. Then we'll have 3 equal sections. It's gonna work, but that's all the time we have for Bombi right now because we're headed up north. We call it up north. We're headed to Salt Lake City on an adventure to go meet up with the CFO of Onyx Maps. And we're gonna buy a bus and we're gonna put lots of toys in that bus because Onyx actually has a portion of their team called Onyx Gives. So we are hassling them to give us some money to go buy toys for Christmas. Sound like a good idea? Good, it should. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. I meant to hit clear and I hit cut, so. Sometimes I shouldn't be allowed to operate gas pumps. Third time's the charm. We got her pumping. Hillbilly got himself a couple gut bombs. Started getting shaky. We're gonna go grab a protein shake, and then we're gonna head to Salt Lake and look at a school bus. Yay! I'm pretty sure we did not do a proper introduction of what is happening. So we're on our way to Salt Lake to go look at a school bus for our friends from Onyx Maps. You might wonder what we're doing with the school bus. We wonder what we're doing with the school bus as well. So that's for us to figure out later and tell you at a different time. But all I know is we're going to meet the guy in charge. We're gonna buy a bus and somebody has to drive that bus home. And so I've brought a crew full of people. You're gonna drive the bus.
I am.
So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna kidnap the CFO from Onyx and we're gonna make him go with us and we're gonna go shop for kids and get a bunch of presents and we're gonna put them in the bus and take them back to the Santa's workshop and then give them to some kids around Christmas time. But Hillbilly, lucky for you, it's a Ford with a 7.3 power stroke.
I might keep that for myself.
Yeah. We are gonna stop in Orem and eat at our favorite barbecue place, Bam Bam's. Then we're off to Salt Lake. We're trying to kill some time because we don't have to be there for another hour and a half.
What are you doing?
Rub his belly.
Video.
It is a video.
All right, so we just got Bam Bam's and we're all full, except for Hillbilly. He went and got a holster at the store next door while we ate. So we know where his priorities are. Hillbilly's wife, if you're watching, he didn't buy that. It's a joke. Ha ha ha. All right, so we just made it to the truck, guys. We're gonna check this bus out. I'm actually gonna go find somebody since the CFO got himself in a little bit of a crash on the way. He's not gonna be here. So we're doing this ourselves. Hillbilly's gonna look it over because he's a Ford guy and this is a Ford.
You'll set alarm off, Colton.
Oh, really?
On the big buses it does.
Well, still up.
I don't know how we're
I can't even get in to pop the hood to look under the hood, so it won't let me in. Oh wait, I see another door. That's Colton's door.
Service active.
Wonder what that's for. 163,286 miles.
A lot.
For diesel, no. That's still in the braking stage. I'm serious. 7.3s, which that's what this is, and this 5.9 12-valve Cummins are 1 million mile motors. Everything's crammed.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, someone must have not been able to find a belt diagram, so they drew their own. Has a hole for the prop, but no prop. We gotta check the oil. She's low.
You gonna look it?
Tastes like diesel.
I shouldn't even say those things because you'll actually do it.
Maybe she's about a half gallon low. It's not a bad looking little rig. Maybe I'll try getting it for a daily driver.
Yeah.
Take my kids to school every day.
Hillbilly, it's fun. Right?
Aboard!
I can imagine. Aboard. Yes.
Oh, they all have little seats with them. With the seatbelt.
Oh, is that the full
Like
belt?
little car seats.
That's cute, boss.
Only has 163,000 still in the braking stage. Where are you gonna go? Sit down. We're in motion.
What the hood, bro?
Oh yeah, there's the hood prop.
Yeah.
This is the wrong spot for the hood. I was hoping there was a scanner or a PA.
Do you imagine Hillbilly in a scanner driving a school bus? We need a loud mouth.
Gotta add the 2 quarts of oil. Fancy oil container.
We don't want the sweet old girl to blow up. Did you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put a front end conversion on this. Make her a 2010. Looks way better than this. Oh, dude, we can put some mirror. Oh, we can put this mirror on Fred.
Hey, you want to put the 6-foot mirror on Fred?
Absolutely. Dude, put an extendo arm. Look, there's Colton.
Gus Gus. I'd be Gus Gus.
Know who that is? Saddle up, partner. All right, so I want to take a second and thank today's sponsor, Onyx Off-Road, for sponsoring this video. You might be wondering why we have a 24-passenger bus. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff on Onyx's YouTube channel, like some how-tos. We're going to be painting this. We're going to be 4-wheel drive converting it, putting wheels and tires, and adding a window so we can give you guys ice cream when we see you at events. So we got a lot of big plans going on for this bus. But first things first, we're going to get it painted, we're going to decal it, and we're going to drive this thing to Johnson Valley for King of the Hammers at the end of January. So if you guys are there, make sure you stop by, check out the bus, say hi, get some cool stuff. But what I really want to talk to you guys about is Onyx's Elite Partnership. So if you guys click the link in the description below and go sign up for Onyx Maps Elite Membership, you're going to be saving lots and lots of money off of multiple different companies that give you guys discounts for having your Elite membership. So if you want to get new wheels for your vehicle, if you want to buy a Dometic fridge, or if you need a Warren winch for your rig and you want to save some money, head over to Onyx Maps, get yourself the Elite membership, and start saving money on all these awesome brands. But the cool thing that I like about Onyx is that they keep you safe. So while you're out on the trail, they have all of the trails mapped out in blue. So there's over 10,000 trails logged into the off-road app. You can track, you can do 3D, you can do lots of stuff, zoom in and out, and it shows you property lines if you're an Elite membership. So it's super awesome, helpful, and it keeps you safe. Now the cool thing about Onyx is they love to give back. So Onyx has donated $500. For us to go shopping with that money, we're gonna put some money of our own, and what we've decided to do is fill the back of this bus with presents and gifts that we're gonna be taking to Primary Children's Hospital. We're gonna be donating them. Primary Children's Hospital is at 120% capacity, and they wanna make sure that all those kids have a great Christmas. So thank you, Onyx, and thank you guys for downloading the app and being a part of this as a team. Another cool thing is our truck. We are going to be wrapping our truck this month. So I'm gonna show you guys a little glimpse of what the wrap's gonna look like. So we had a ton of names. We're gonna be putting those on the bedsides, making it look cool, and I4 Media is gonna be installing that sometime this month. Also, if you guys wanna be on the tailgate, we offered you guys that where we're gonna hand write your names. We're about 35 people away from being able to do that. So make sure you guys sign up today. If you've waited, save 20%, click the link in the description below, and get on the app. Dude, it's got real bus seats.
Yeah.
Look, it has car seats for all of us. Look, it's got straps. Strap us in for all the kids.
Bringing back so many memories.
That is so cool. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Be quiet, sit down.
Are we there yet?
Keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, there's a truck right there. Dude, the whole way to California, I'm gonna be running up and down the aisle.
Just switching seats.
Yeah. I want to write my name on the back of the seat. This thing's a firehouse. Okay.
Okay. Let's not crash it.
We don't own it yet.
I don't think Hillbilly can drive it.
I don't think we want to blow it up. Oh, Hillbilly's in hog heaven in this rig. Smells like it's burning off something. All right, so I'm just going to point out some good luck right from the start. Total capacity for passengers is 24. That's my derby number. That means this bus is going to be lucky. But it runs really well on side streets. Where are you going? That was a roundabout.
I'm just driving.
We've taken it around town. It's a real nice, easy cruiser.
Oh my gosh, we could take the boys' friends anywhere.
Yeah, we could. Oh my heck, we should go pick them all up. We'll go pick up all the kids. And we'll put them all in car seats.
I see a cutter sign, but we're heading towards the freeway.
Okay, I don't know where we're going. Anyway, we're trying to get on the freeway to see if this thing will cruise at highway speeds, because this has to go to California.
There's 70.
All right, guys. Onyx is proud new owner of a sweet, sweet short bus. We got our bus driver here.
He's all ready to go.
We're gonna go pick up all the kids on the way home. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we're gonna go do some shopping. So unfortunately, CFO got in an accident, so he's unavailable to attend, but that's not gonna stop us from spreading the Christmas spirit. So we'll probably have to go to like a Target or something. I don't know.
What's going on?
All right, it is now time for us to see how much fuel it takes, because it's the first time ever that this thing's been fueled up since Onyx purchased it. How much do you think it's going to take? Put your answer in the comments. Here we go to see how much it takes.
Numbers are climbing.
There's no way this only has a 9-gallon tank. So 38 gallons, $153.73. So it was at about a quarter of a tank. I'm gonna guess this probably has about a 50-gallon tank in it. So if you guess close to what we just put in it, there's no prize to win. Just to give yourself a pat on the back is what you won.
And it is the next day. So me and Colton came in on the weekend. We're getting the underside of this all welded up. I've got one more piece to build here and another piece to build on the other side. So we're gonna do that. Then we're adding braces to the roof panel and getting a new roof panel put on Bombi. We do want to say thank you to Onyx Gives because they've donated $500 to buy gifts for kids for Christmas. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and get some names off of an angel tree at a local place here, probably at one of the schools, and we're gonna go buy some gifts for some kids from Onyx. So thank you guys. Make sure you guys click the link in the description. Go support Onyx. They're not just a company that wants to keep you safe in the mountains. They're a company that gives back, and we appreciate that. Make sure you go and sign up for Onyx Elite membership and start saving money, and your money goes to a good cause because they like to give it back. So anyway, back to work. I've got this piece that we made on the press brake welded in on the bottom side. Went ahead and smoothed up my weld. I cut this back just like I did on the other side. The reason for that is so that we have a staggered brace. It's gonna give some structure to this so we don't just have a cut right there. We're gonna cut the, actually I do need to cut the outside off also. So I'm gonna hurry and cut the outside off. I'm gonna make both of these pieces real quick out of this. But I just wanna do this while it's upright. And then when we lay it flat, I'll finish welding that, the top side, get a roof skin, some roof braces, you know, all the things and such. Okay, I've welded this, ground it down flat, and now I'm gonna get my drip rail edge marked out, figured out. I looked at the other side. I wanna go a little bit past this door edge. So I'm gonna go to like, right there. We're gonna hack ski that off. We're gonna weld it in. I already know that I'm gonna round the edge, so I'm gonna just round it before I put it up on there. I'm gonna round the edges first. I'll sit here and round this off, match the other side, and weld it in. Right there, my guy. All right, so we got the upper gutter in. I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding and shaping, and then we will move on to this piece in here, which holds the gasket. All right, that is good enough. That'll do. Now we'll move on to the other pieces. I'm gonna hold that with some pliers so I can tack this in place. Right now what I'll do is I'll go through and weld it all up. So I've got to go through and shape this now and grind it up, but this is where the inner trim for the door sill goes, right on this lip. So I had to build it up a little bit to get this squared off good. So now I'll just go through, clean it up inside and out. And we'll have this side done to the point where we can put a roof on it. We did all that work because of all the rust that was in this area. I think it'll be much better. Matt will be happy with it. and I will be happy with it. Got that all blended in, squared up. We'll move on to the other side. Now all I've got to do is that lip over there. All right, so on this one, I've decided to not notch the bottom. I'm just gonna fill it in with weld. I'll grind that a little bit. And rather than a magnet, I'm just gonna use my pliers to hold it. It's all welded in. I'm gonna let this cool down for a second and then I'll shape it all up. And we're moving on to getting this thing back down flat. All right, I'm calling that done. All right, now I've got to get this all figured out. So center is gonna be 24.5. Hey, there's already a mark there. Somebody tried to center that. So we got half of that, divided into thirds, carry the 10. Oh, it's actually right there. So what I want to do is I want to center my braces to where we're on the outside of these. All right, so I've got my marks right here and right here for my braces, but I want to make sure that we're not going to interfere. So went to their video. So my calculations are correct. The footprint of their wiper motor comes to about right here. So we'll be just fine on both sides. Perfect. All right, so I was just gonna use the cutoff grinder, but we got a cool new tool that came. So we're gonna bust out our new cordless chop saw. We're gonna cut it right here on top of Bombi. You ask why? Because we can, that's why. We've got the new M18 Fuel 14-inch chop saw kit from Milwaukee. Anyway, we'll get this out, get it set up. We'll make our cuts up here. All right, so I'm measuring this out for inches. My workbench all set up. We're gonna see how well this new tool cuts. All right, we'll cut one more. We'll have it whipped. I do need a new blade. Put a used blade in it just so that I didn't have to go buy another one. But aside from that, this is perfect. All right, I've got this set right where I want it. So I'm gonna tack this side. I'm gonna tack it all the way around to make sure it's exactly where I need it. Because I want the metal to just sit perfectly over top of it. That is perfection. Okay, we'll get the other one set. Another thing I'm doing that's not that big of a deal, but kind of is, put the weld seam side up, just for funsies. All right, so I've got it all welded on the 3 sides. We do need to lay Bombi on its side so I can weld the underside and make it easier. But I'm gonna grind the tops real quick before we do that. That way when we put it back down normal, it's ready to get a roof skin. All right, so Trainer Steven just so happened to be in the neighborhood at the exact precise time that I needed help lifting this. That didn't work. So maybe just pick it up from the bottom, yeah? No, Colton's gotta put his foot there. You ready?
Yeah, buddy! Wait! Ah!
Bam! Hey, Steven. Good job, Steven. Thank you, Steven. No, what did we work out for? Yeah, we said don't even need to work out. Applicable life skill. All right, so we've got the braces all welded in. We've got all the rust fixed. We've got it just to the point where we can put a roof skin on top of it. But we're gonna go get some presents like we said. We're gonna get them in that bus so we can give them away for Christmas. So we gotta go find Hillbilly and the boss and go do that. Yeah. All right, so we're loaded up in the 24-passenger bus and we're gonna head over to Walmart because we got a bunch of stuff that we're gonna get. So what we decided to do is we've got a friend named Whitney that's collecting donations for Primary Children's Hospital. So Primary Children's Hospital is at 120% capacity and they're missing a lot of stuff to make these kids' Christmas come true. So we're gonna head over and get a bunch of stuff. and donate it to Primary Children's Hospital. Thank you, Onyx, for donating $500. We're gonna hopefully match that and make some Christmases be a little bit better. So we got Colton with us, Cody, got Hillbilly man in the ship, and we got the boss and 2 little babies. No cell phones allowed, man. Oh yeah, no cell phones allowed on this bus. Now he shot.
Corn, hillbilly?
Yeah, for girl.
It's a Christmas present. Oh, big guns there. We need Hot Wheels.
All of them?
Why not?
Are we going through self-checkout?
No way. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just getting some coloring books for the kids. My nephew loves Pot Control, so I think I'll get some of those. Got a whole bunch of these other ones.
Oh,
some crayons, some watercolor. Kids are gonna love it.
Kids.
Yeah, overgrown ones.
Nerf guns galore. It's just that.
Whoever's scanning that is gonna have fun.
Dude, whoever's getting that.
Good organized stuff.
I think you guys should be wearing elf hats.
We got coffins at the shop.
Let's fill this card up.
Dinosaur. This is Hillbilly's favorite.
We need definitely needs diamonds. I think we call that good. Is that good?
Wait. We're gonna have Tom's train.
Okay, now we're done.
There's 3 carts full.
I was gonna go get my next car, but I see people coming that I recognize.
All right, we maxed out Walmart's machine 3 times. We hit their limit for quantity. So we got our novels here. Sorry, Onyx. We went a little bit over budget like 6 times. So. What? Yeah. Whoops. Oopsie. Oopsie. All right, so we're able to do these cool things because of you guys and thanks to our partners like Onyx Maps. So make sure you guys click the link in the description, go get yourself Onyx, and support a company that gives back. Hey, hold on, bud. So we're gonna be taking all these presents and stuff to Primary Children's Hospital. So we couldn't do it without you guys. Got Lincoln play with his kickball. So as always, we appreciate you. If you enjoyed this video, go check out this one.